Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Killer Klowns from Outer Space, directed by Steven Chiodo, starring Grant Kramer. Yeah, I guess it's one Suzanne Snyder, John Allen Nelson, John Vernon, um, One Dano, um, Steve Lacasse, or Lacasse, um, it's a great cast, it really is. It's pretty small too. And this film is about this small town where this man and this lady, which they're they're more than friends. They love each other and everything. And one day they're you know in their truck and they're like parked on the side of the street with some friends of theirs, and this ice cream truck comes and I asked, who wants ice cream? I was like, not really. But they keep asking, who wants ice cream and everything. And the man who's with the ladies, pretty friends, he knows them. They're good friends. And then, while they're out there and everything, there's, this, at first it's like comet, but, comes down and crash lands by this farm. This farmer, thinks like, it's gonna be rich, fine. And, what is this? Turns out, is either these aliens without any regular, like, not usual aliens. These aliens, well, aliens like you've seen before, well, usual aliens. So these aliens are a race of alien clowns, and yeah, they have a giant tent, you know, and they take people, and for the most part, they put them in these cotton candy cocoons that encases them, but also they just, kill them too, hurt them, murder them, everything. So the man and the lady, they they hear this noise. So they what is? Well, he does. She's like, let's not find out, but he does. So they go and they find the tent, go inside, and they're able to escape. And like, what's going on here? And while they're figuring out what's going on, um, there's a police officer who's always saying like people are messing with him, like why, people messing with him while he's doing a great job, and the police officer who's so dedicated, and he knows the like him and the lady used to be together. He just wants to keep her safe, of course, in the whole town, of course, But of course, they know each other so well. They have so much history and everything, and so it's wanting to protect them and like stop these clowns. These clowns running havoc across the town. Oh, excuse me, because they have to be stopped, and like each of them have like a different thing that they do to hurt people and things, and they all look different from each other, like different heights and everything. Yeah, and so the police officer, the young police officer is really dedicated, and the man and the lady they go out again. Because along with the princess the ice cream truck, they all stop them, and I don't want to say how, but they're able to stop them. It's really cool that they're able to trick them and save their whole town, and it's good. It's really fun. It's just one of those fun, kind of horror. I'm not sure if it's meant to be comedy, but it's one of those fun horror movies. That takes horror and then like makes, but then adds something you wouldn't expect to it. Yeah, it's really cool how they use all the different clown things, but make it scary. It's supposed to make it like that's how they kill you, and they do a good job at it. I would have liked to see a little bit more of of how they found out. like these aren't regular clowns. These something more on about them. Like the progression of them like finding out a little bit more. And a little bit more of like of the clowns go a little bit more of like clowns popping up anywhere. Like we don't have to find out more about them or anything. Yeah, we can leave it mysterious, but I just want to find like we're not finding out, but see them like pop up a little bit more, around the town. Like it makes them that makes it even more urgent for them to be stopped. But it's really well done. Yeah, it really is just a fun, horror movie. That takes something that you would expect to be a horror movie, just it's one. It's fun. Oh yeah, this one's so wonderful. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and these videos last infinity.